What if the secret to transforming your life isn't willpower, luck, or even talent, but instead lies in something as mundane as the routines you barely notice? What if the habits that shape your mornings, your workday, your relationships, even your dreams, hold the key to unlocking your fullest potential? Imagine this. By tweaking just one small behavior, you could change everything. Your health, your career, your happiness. Intriguing, isn't it? This is the world explored in The Power of Habit, a world where habits aren't just actions, but the invisible architecture of our lives. Habits are the silent engines that power our lives. They dictate how we start our mornings, how we interact with others, and how we approach challenges. But what exactly are habits? How do they form? This book dives deep into the science of habits, unraveling their inner workings and revealing how they can be harnessed to create meaningful change. The habit loop: cue, routine, reward. At the core of the book is the concept of the habit loop, a neurological pattern that drives every habit. This loop consists of three components. The cue, a trigger that tells your brain to go into autopilot mode and initiate a particular habit. The routine, the actual behavior or action you perform. The reward, the payoff that satisfies a craving and strengthens the habit. Think about it. You wake up and the smell of coffee fills the air. That's your cue. You make and drink the coffee. That's your routine. And then the caffeine kicks in, waking you up. That's your reward. Over time, this loop becomes automatic. The golden rule of habit change. Here's something powerful. You can't eliminate a habit, but you can change it. How? By substituting the routine while keeping the same cue and reward. Let's say you want to stop eating sugary snacks every afternoon. Instead of simply resisting, identify the cue, maybe boredom or hunger. The reward, a feeling of satisfaction. Now swap out the routine. Instead of a cookie, try a handful of nuts or a short walk. By addressing the same craving with a healthier action, you rewire the habit loop. Keystone Habits, the domino effect. Some habits, called Keystone Habits, have the power to trigger a cascade of positive changes in your life. Think about regular exercise. Once you start working out consistently, you might find yourself eating better, sleeping more soundly, and feeling more productive. All because of one habit. Why? Because Keystone Habits change your identity. They create ripple effects that make other good habits easier to adopt. The role of belief and community. Here's a surprising insight. Belief plays a huge role in habit change. To make a new habit stick, you must believe that change is possible. And often, belief comes from community. Take Alcoholics Anonymous, AA, for example. It doesn't just provide strategies, it fosters a support system. Seeing others overcome similar struggles makes you think, if they can do it, maybe I can too. Habits in organizations and societies. Habits don't just shape individuals. They drive organizations and even entire societies. Think about Starbucks. They train employees to handle stressful situations with pre-planned routines, ensuring exceptional customer service every time. Or take Alcoa. They focused on one keystone habit, worker safety, and ended up transforming the entire company. Even social movements rely on habits. The civil rights movement wasn't just about passion. It was about habitual organization and structured action. Willpower, a muscle to strengthen. We often think of willpower as a limitless resource, but in reality, it works like a muscle. Use it too much and it fatigues. Strengthen it and it grows. By developing habits that automate certain decisions, you conserve willpower for the moments that truly matter. Want to eat healthier? Instead of debating every meal, plan ahead. Want to work out more? Lay out your gym clothes the night before. Small changes, big results. The dark side of habits. Not all habits are good. Some, like addictions, hijack the habit loop, making destructive behaviors incredibly hard to break. And guess what? Companies exploit this. Ever wonder why you can't stop scrolling through social media? Or why you crave that bag of chips at night? It's by design. Businesses create products that tap into your cravings, reinforcing unhealthy habits. Recognizing these manipulations is the first step to breaking free. Practical strategies for habit change. So how do you actually change a habit? Here's a step-by-step guide. Identify the habit loop. Break down your habit into its cue, routine, and reward. Experiment with rewards. Try different rewards to see what craving your habit is really satisfying. Isolate the cue. What triggers your habit? Is it time, place, emotion, people? Find the pattern. Have a plan. Be specific. Instead of saying, I'll eat healthier, decide, at 3 p.m. when I feel hungry, I'll eat an apple instead of a cookie. With these strategies, you are in control. So, now that you've glimpsed the power of habits, what will you do with this knowledge? Will you uncover the hidden habits holding you back? Will you replace them with habits that propel you forward? Or maybe you'll start noticing the patterns in your daily life and begin rewriting your story. Whatever path you choose, remember this: the power to change is already within you. Thank you for watching BitBooks, where we dive into big ideas one book at a time. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more thought-provoking insights. What book should we explore next? Let us know in the comments.